Hey guys, welcome back to Little Lady Plays. Today we are going to review this book. It's called And You Can Love Me. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to like and subscribe. We are totally here with just new toys, education, products that your kids will love. So let's get to this book, And You Can Love Me. This book, it happens to be written in mind with a child who has autism, and his name is Ethan. And this book kind of introduces Ethan, and talks a little bit about him, a little bit of his likes. You kind of get to know him. It's a very simple book, so it's something I want to point out. If you're noticing here, there's not much in the background. So if you're reading this book to children who do have, autism, it's a great feature. Not overstimulating with the colors. So that's something I like. So, kind of a little bit about him, not too much information, but, simple words. So especially for younger kids, they don't need to actually get overwhelmed like, oh my goodness, you can say for only 2 minutes. And then, a little bit about his family. Really simple, really easy to follow. And my favorite part is welcome to Ethan's world, because something that, I work with special education, and something that I deal with on basically all the time is when children, I'm an inclusion teacher, so like, what do I do? How do I approach this child? What can I talk about? And that's a really fair question for children and adults alike. If you have no background information, totally cool. And my favorite thing is, like, somebody came over to me and whispered quietly, does that child have Down syndrome? Is that child special? And I'm like, thank you for asking first. Ask me first and I'll give you the answers. And in this book, it shows about Ethan, and that's just amazing. This is what Ethan likes. Ethan likes a scratch on his back, a tickle on his tummy, or a song. Ethan likes to point and show you things. This is what Ethan likes, and every child, they may not have a voice. So I know this is written for a boy with autism, but I really think this is written for the special needs world in general. So even though Ethan may not have a physical voice, the people in his world, they know Ethan, and they will be Ethan's voice, or wherever this child is, they will tell you, just ask away, join his world, because there is so much these children have to offer. And this book was just like, it's a barrier breaker. Like, get to know Ethan, read about other children, and then when you do meet a child, don't be afraid. Go right ahead to ask. So I think whether you know a child with special needs or not, And You Can Love Me should definitely be a book that you add to your classroom's library, to your school's library, to your home library. This should be a book that children of all ages, I don't care, through high school, should read once a week when they're younger, maybe once a month when they're older. It should be ingrained in them. We're adults, we go out into the world, we'll meet children and adults, you'd be surprised, who have disabilities. That does not mean a thing. Get to know them, go into their world, and you do not know how much of a difference you can make. So And You Can Love Me is definitely a book I recommend, and I'm going to leave a link in the description box below, because I think this is a book that every single person should read. I mean, minimum once, maximum every day, multiple times a day. Teachers, till I don't want to read this book anymore. This is definitely a book. I know I'm going to be adding this, and just exposure. We can make a difference, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, because this is one of the many books and the many products I have just for fun and education. Thank you guys so much for watching. Happy playing.